What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I've been trying to go through the numbers of Terra Classic's volume and the movement and what's going on now. We're still seeing a decent amount of volume, which is great. And I hope that it continues, right? It depends on what the market does. And the market doesn't technically look like it's flowing in the right direction for everything. But still, if the volume remains the same, we can still see what we expect to see, which is the birds. So again, I was going through those numbers and I said, well, what is the projected burn if we just included the last 30 days? Now, we probably want to go through what happened just in the month, but I want to look at 30 days. Let's just say that that's kind of how the numbers are going to look in the end. Because the beginning of this last month wasn't really the the highest volume that we've seen. So even if we finish at the lowest volume, it should give us a close to an accurate projection of what that end total is. Now I'm trying to go through the numbers. I don't really know exactly what Binance's um, you know percentages that they look at for their fees, and I know that they take half of that. So I was trying to go through those numbers and it didn't really fully add up, but we're looking in the billions where we could see these burns. So I want to talk about that in this video, go through those numbers, and if anybody has any objections to any of the numbers, feel free to let me know, because this is just an estimate and I'm trying to build the most accurate estimate to say like what made sense. Because for some reason I thought it was 1% that was the fee, but I think it's actually 0.1%. So again, correct me if I'm wrong down in the comment section below, and we can go through that for an accurate number as we get to the end of this month. So if you guys could hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links that are down below. It does help out the channel. Again, if you guys want to check out the link for FortisX, that link will be at the top of the description. If you use my link, you'll be able to have your holdings working for you. You can earn up to 19.58% variable APY with no lockups, and you can withdraw anytime. You can trade some of the largest cryptocurrencies that are there, so feel free to check it out. You can see updates to my FortisX account as we go along, and I'll show you guys so that you see what my USDT is gaining, and hopefully you can go from there. So anyways, check out that link down below. Let's talk about Terra Classic. Terra Classic's price, where it stands, is at a 0.00007787. It is down by about 1.6% for the last 24 hours. We're still seeing it in the top 100, which is great. It's 95th by market cap. Also, $431 million in market cap, $32 million worth of volume. So the volume is still decent, right? It's nowhere near where it was, to prior to today. I guess when you look at the most popular time, it's nowhere near that time, right? But it's still, you're still seeing millions of dollars that's going through. The one thing for people that are fans of burns, we're seeing most of that volume happen on CEXs. $33 million has happened on CEXs versus tens of thousands of dollars that are happening on DEX chains or DEX exchanges. So this is something that you're looking at. You're like, all right, well, how are we going to see burns? The only real way to see that consistently is through Binance's burns, and Binance is doing burns every single beginning of the month on the previous month's volume. And it's looking like this previous month's volume, or this month's volume, has been the highest that we've seen in a very long time, right? We're talking about hundreds of millions at times, tens of millions consistently, instead of the single digit millions like we've seen, in months past. But I decided to go through the numbers, right? I went over to CoinGecko, which does a good breakdown of the volume over time. And while I thought I was only gathering a month, and ended up getting the entire history, or however far back it's collected data back from 2019, to show me what that volume was. Now, recent volume, we've seen it as high as what, $242 million worth of volume. We're seeing hundreds of millions of dollars, tens of millions of dollars, and so on and so forth. So it was looking really, really good starting in the beginning of this month. However, if we look back, let's go ahead and take a look all the way back to 2023, where things really started to pick up. I think it was, let's see exactly when. We've seen hundreds of millions. You can see here, right? This is the volume figure. So you're seeing 1.7, $1.8 billion worth of volume, $2.3 billion worth of volume, $3.5 billion worth of volume. That was the amount of volume that we've seen throughout this entire period of time. Now, maybe in a later video, I want to go through what the burns could have been over that longer period of time since the introduction of what could have been the burn tax across exchanges and DEXs and how much we could have burned when we're looking at the price as of right now. But this is where the volume was. We're consistently seeing hundreds of millions of dollars worth of volume. Now, there were times where we would see tens of millions, but it would go up to hundreds of millions again. Then it would go back to hundreds of millions, back down to tens of millions. But then if we scroll all the way down to this last 30 days, I decided to break things down the last 30 days to show you what could be those figures. Now, again, Binance does a burn every single month where they take a certain percentage of their fees and they decide to take that money and burn off Terra Luna Classic with it, which is great. At first, it was all of their fees. It was 100%. Then they decided to go 0.5% because or it was 50%, I would say. 50% of their fees at a later date because of the I guess the way we were arguing in the community, the way we didn't agree, the way we were trying to fight what Binance was doing with their own money. It's like, why should we have a say on what they are doing? If they're doing something, let them do what they want to do, right? We shouldn't be like, oh, we control Binance's burn because it should go into the community, right? If they want to do it, whatever they want to do, that's what they want to support. I don't understand why anybody thinks that they have any right over money that Binance is gaining from the volume that's happening over there. It really blows my mind. But because of that, that's the reason why we ended up moving from 100% down to 50%. So anyways, they decided to burn. They're going to consistently burn. I think it's their fee is 0.1%, which is low. I thought it was 1%. Correct me if I'm wrong. If it is, the numbers just don't add up. But if it's 0.1%, it starts to get close and we start to see kind of what we should see in a burn. So I'll show you both. But here we go. We're looking at the last month. In the last month, the last 30 days, we saw $2.5 billion worth of volume. That is amazing, right? Hundreds of millions of dollars, 200 million times, and even tens of millions of dollars, adding up to $2.5 billion. Now, if we look at the volume and how much goes through Binance overall, we're looking at about 25%. Now, I looked at it and saw that it was 30 to 33% in most cases, but the numbers didn't add up to me, and maybe it will to you later on, because if it is 33%, let's actually keep it at 25%, and then we'll go through the other scenarios then. Now, with that 33%, 0.1% ends up being their fees in volume, right? We're then looking at about $4 billion that should be burned off in the next month, if that is the accurate number, right? Now, if we were going to see 30 billion or 30% or 33%, 30%, it would be $4.8 billion. Or what I saw as the average for me, it was 33%. It should be $5.2 billion. Or sorry, 5.2 billion coins, not dollars. I kept saying dollars. I apologize. It's 5.2 billion coins that will be burned off, which is amazing. It's still just a few drops in the bucket. Definitely more than just one drop, but it's definitely we're looking at drops compared to just pouring out coins. So we're looking at 5.3 billion, which is reasonable, as well as looking at the 25 billion, or sorry, 25%, and seeing the 4 billion total that's going to be burned off. Or if it is actually 1%, which I don't think it is, because that seems like way too high of a figure, it would be 40 billion. So I don't think that's the case. Even though we haven't seen this level of volume in a while, I think it's going to be closer to 2 to 4 billion if I was to throw out a number. Now, I will go through maybe what the overall amount will be at the end of this month before the first happens to see if the numbers are accurate and how they line up. But that's kind of where things stand. We could see 4, we could see 5. I'm trying to be conservative and say we're going to see 2 billion, which is double the amount that we saw last or this month, the beginning of this month. But I want to know what you guys think. Are these numbers accurate? Is it 0.1%, half of that 0.1%? Because again, as we've gone through it, I didn't show you the last figure. I know it says 40 billion there, but I do have it multiplied by 0.5 to take away half. So anyways, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. My allergies are killing me. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.